Hey guys, Pete over here. So a few months ago we did a compilation of videos of scammer videos, which was very popular. So we are doing another one again. So get some popcorn ready and enjoy these clips. And you said you do have original box and all the paperwork that comes with it?
I have the box. I don't know about the paperwork or anything. He lives in California, so.
What are you thinking? What do you want to get out of this watch?
So I had another offer for $1,900, which I talked to my dad. He said that's definitely on the lower side. He said I shouldn't take anything lower than 45. I haven't called my grandpa to ask him.
Okay, so whoever told you that misinformed you. You shouldn't take, and if this is a real watch, you shouldn't take anything lower than 15 grand for it.
15,000.
This is a $30,000 watch if it's real. On a used market will bring anywhere between $15,000 to $20,000.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Well, you know, my grandpa's very well off, so.
That's why I asked you if you have the box with the paperwork, because the paperwork that will come with it will show me a few things that the actual watch doesn't show, but there is a couple question marks on this watch for me. This pendulum that's on the back that swivels, right? Mm-hmm. That's supposed to be gold. It's copper in here.
Okay.
So otherwise the weight on the watch is correct. Everything the way it works and it looks is correct. But that's one thing that it kind of like goes, what's happening here?
Well, you know, if it's a $30,000 watch, then obviously that's why I said don't take the 1900.
But
holy fuck.
this is 2012 model. Now they're selling this as new. This was never worn for $33,000.
Damn.
So that's why I'm saying if you know, thinking $1,900 and your dad tells you,
yeah, I definitely don't.
but
Definitely can't
I
do that.
would not touch this till I actually open this, and I would probably make you an offer about 10 grand on it if it's legit. At this, the way it sits, I can probably get about $15,000 out of this watch,
Yes,
but
honestly.
you would have to bring the box. And I gotta give this to my watchmaker. I would write up the paperwork. You gotta give me 24 hours to have it checked out.
Yeah, no, so honestly, my grandpa, if I just explained the situation, you know, I just sold my other hybrid, getting a new hybrid, was looking to get a few grand.
You know,
I did-
anytime that you get a Peugeot overall in good condition and Royal Oak, they're up there. They're very sought after watches. So,
He's like, "Did son, I'll just give you the 15,000." So.
but if you want to do that, I mean, bring me the original box and I'll write up and I would have to get like 24 hours from you so I can completely check it out before I pay you out that kind of money. But
Honestly, I couldn't have the watch leave my site though. That's one thing. You know, obviously, you know, you see the price.
yeah.
You don't really want to hand it over for 24 hours, so.
Well, but I'm a reputable guy here. I'll write you up a ticket, but I gotta check it out before, I'm not a watchmaker. I know enough, but when I see something that I think it's good, I still want to check it out before dish out that kind of money.
That's how
So,
business goes, of course.
Yeah.
Course. But
So-
thank you for letting me know. I didn't know I'm not a big watch guy at all.
Yeah.
My grandpa's super big into watches and stuff, so.
Yeah.
I've just been wearing it for the last few years and figured, could possibly help towards.
so if you decide, that would be my offer, but I would like to have it checked out. You know what I mean?
I don't mind bringing the box at all, and I can text him, ask about the papers.
That would be great. That would be great
And,
if
like
you.
send a picture or something, just so.
Well, maybe.
Obviously, I want you to know you're getting a verified product. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, picture wouldn't do me justice, really.
But if they're going for 30, I might need to, explore some
Yeah.
other options here. You know what I mean?
So.
But I really appreciate it, boss.
Hey, no
Thank
problem.
you.
You're
Seriously.
welcome. Thanks. So, as you guys just saw this clip, he's wearing all kinds of designer clothes. He's wearing designer glasses. He's got a Louis Vuitton little bag with him. Everything is blink blink. I believe that watch was excellent replica, but 100% fake. And if he would really knew that this watch is worth over $30,000, he would not ask $1,900 for it. That was the first giveaway when he told me that. He would be at least asking 15 grand for it, and then we would come down in the price. And how come when I offered him possibly $10,000 for it, he quickly took the watch back and out the door? He exactly knew what was happening, that I was onto him. So, and a story, I got it from my grandpa. Grandpa, he lives in California, right? Everything with this story was.
Oh, they live in the on a little island in Hawaii.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's just, you know, so yeah. Some people.
Saws and stuff too.
These are some pricey units. I mean, like, never been opened, still sealed. Oh, this one, I see this one has a seal, this one doesn't.
Something back there.
This is all brand new stuff, so. I don't know if I like your story of you telling me, hey, my grandma passed away, grandpa passed away, that's his stuff. Where's this stuff from? Be honest with me, am I gonna get in trouble if I buy this?
Ain't no trouble, I promise. No trouble at all. No.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have no trouble.
Because if somebody shows up with two almost identical guns and they're brand new, it raises a flag for me, you know? So.
I'm telling you, I got a shit, a lot of tools.
Okay.
I can come back, we can do business. I'm telling you.
Lawn tools and stuff too.
And they're all from your grandpa?
My granddad worked on houses. He got his own construction company. He left my mama a house. It's a shed full of stuff. Brand new.
And just sitting.
Just sitting.
Like, this is literally brand new stuff that it's.
I'm telling you. You ain't gonna have no problems at all.
I don't think so, guys. I'm gonna pass on this. I'm sorry. If you can prove me somehow or show me, you know, grandpa's receipts that he actually bought this stuff, then I'll be in it. I'll buy it. I don't know where this stuff is coming from.
I don't got no receipt.
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Good luck with it. I'm not your guy.
The gentleman right there.
Hey, what's going on, my
I
friend?
was at the place that buys gold and stamps right there, the Craigslist Blvd, and he said that I should come here because he didn't have enough money in his shop.
So what's the story with this? What carat this is?
It's 18 karat, he said.
He said it's 18
Yeah.
karat?
Yeah, when he looked at it, he says 18 karat, and he told me to come here. He said that he didn't have enough money in his shop, but I should come to this place.
Well, he usually has. That's what he does. He usually has money to buy things like that.
That's the company I bought it from. I was doing a lot of overtime in 2020 when
Do you happen to have like a price check on these items here?
When my first big check was like $5 grand. For 2 weeks I had both that and then I bought this watch. So I was stacking checks from overtime. I don't remember exactly how much I paid.
I thought you just said you paid 18. I mean,
No, I said
5,000.
I said where I got my first check that during the pandemic. I had got like a $5,000 check and I bought this. I spent my whole check on it.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
You mind if I test this really quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, it's not gonna scuff it or anything.
Yeah, it will scuff it.
Ah,
I need to scuff it in 2 different spots, on a clasp and one of the loops on a chain. And I gotta scuff it pretty significantly to make sure I'm going deep enough to make sure that this is solid gold inside. So if you don't feel comfortable with that, I get it, but what are you trying to get out of it?
I just wanted to see how much it was worth. I had someone scale my account, so I did somebody to pay my phone bill.
Well,
I mean, whatever I get, I come back for it. I just don't.
my offer would be the way it sits. If it's 18 karat gold, $7,000. But I gotta test it. So if you're okay with me testing it, then what do you want to do? What else you got? What is that?
This is a watch I had got to during that time. Gold God's website.
Yeah, so unfortunately the watch I wouldn't be interested in, but the chain I would be, you know. But I do have to test it to make sure it's 18 karat. I mean, for me to dish out $7,000 on something, I gotta make sure it's legit. You know what I mean? So this is a lot of gold here.
I wasn't trying to sell per se. I was gonna try to get a loan and then pay it back. That's
Yeah.
the way I was thinking.
I don't do loans here,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
yeah. I fortunately we buy, sell, and trade. Crystal Lake doesn't
Okay.
let me do loans. So the closest place would be McHenry or Woodstock. Okay.
Okay, what's that?
All right, my friend. Thank you.
No problem.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so I believe like the seals for
Hi guys, how are you?
He's helping us.
Okay, awesome.
We're just cruising.
Yeah, I was telling them I was watching some Storage Wars stuff on YouTube, and you guys popped up, and I thought
Sorry,
the channel
it's
was
Jory on
entertaining, and then I heard one of your customers say
That one's
McHenry.
pretty.
I was like, McHenry, I wonder if that's
Really?
McHenry, Illinois, and then
Started looking deeper and
yeah, and I'm like, that's just right down the road. So thank you for the entertainment. My
Yeah,
name's
yeah.
Byron.
appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Say hi, you on film.
Oh, howdy, howdy.
So is this new, used? What's the story of the Rolex?
It's used. It was
It's
my,
used?
It was my grandpa's.
Okay.
And then he passed away, and my grandma said I could have it. Because I was with him when he bought it. I took it to Rolex. They won't do nothing about it because it's used, obviously. They condition it's in. They wouldn't take it back.
Well, I mean, if you take it to them, they usually, even if it's a used Rolex, they'll make you an offer on it.
They wouldn't give me anything. Because it's all scratched.
Do you know anything else besides that it was your grandfather's?
Like, what else do you want me to think?
Well, what era was it from? What, you know?
I have no idea.
Because I don't think this is real Rolex.
But I was with him when he got it. That's the only reason my grandma let me have it.
Okay. And where did he get it? At the Rolex
in
watch
Oak,
shop?
Yeah, in Oak Brook.
It's got nothing on the back with the logo of Rolex. The movement on it is it says a Swiss made, but it's got a quartz movement on it. You know what that
I
means?
have no idea.
Okay. So come over here. Look at this watch and look at this second hand. See how it flawlessly just flows through the air. The second hand just moves. See this one, how it's actually like ticking. It's got tick, 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 tick,
Yeah, I
tick.
can't tell.
You know, especially when you look at through the loop.
Yeah.
It's not running on a Rolex movement for sure.
It was opened and everything. Because I was just there to have him double check it and everything. That's why it took me so long to get here.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be interested. I'm
Alright.
sorry. And
No,
see,
you're good.
like this is
Yeah,
a white spot.
that's what
on
they were
it.
talking about, yeah.
You know what?
That's why they wouldn't take it back.
It has like a weird white spot. It's not on the glass, it's underneath the glass. How would that get in there, you know?
No idea. Like
You
I
know-
said, it was my grandpa's. I don't know.
And also like there's right in the corner right there, there's some kind of silver peeling there. You see it on the edge?
No. Oh yeah, I see it.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just everything doesn't add up on this watch
you
for
good.
me. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna
it's
have to
alright.
say no.
Thank
you know?
you. Yeah.
It's a good looking watch, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's a legit Rolex. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Grandfather's watch? Which grandfather?
Which one, right?
How many stories I'm gonna hear like that?
Is that gonna make it on YouTube?
Probably.
I watch your YouTube videos all the time.
Appreciate it, man. You local here or?
So I grew up in Illinois. These are my parents back here.
Oh, nice.
And I started watching your videos when I was getting out of the Marine Corps. I was like, that's Crystal Lake. I was like, I'm back in town, so I was like, we gotta go.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Say hello. You on it?
Hey, you too.
So the video that you are about to watch, I want to give a little context to it so you kind of know what's going on. It's about a thief that comes into the shop, steals a guitar. We have to get the police involved, and the whole thing kind of unfolds. So you'll see footage from our security cameras and also us filming when this whole thing is developing. Enjoy. Hey, where are you going with that? Hey, you want me to follow you? I'll follow you, okay? Hold the cups.
Yep, I'll do that.
So we got really busy in a shop for a second. Ryan saw a guy walking out with a guitar through the front door, and he jumped in on his bicycle, and we ran out, saw him pedaling across the road and driving away. By the time we got to the car to follow him, he kind of disappeared here.
Calmly like walked out the door, and then he hopped on his bike, started riding down the street toward bicycle. Went down Teckler, south on Teckler. I want to say a flannel shirt, but I don't remember what color. We do have him on, you know, tape, but I don't remember what color.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Yep. I think so. That
Little warm. I think I gotta take this off from all this running and stuff. So this is a little bizarre. Let's back up a little bit. So you guys seen me running into, well, you didn't see me running into the car, but we are driving in a car because the guy comes in, takes the guitar. Within few seconds, it leaves the place. I'm trying to kind of chase him, but he disappears in me. He's driving on a little bicycle with the guitar in his hand. What he took was a guitar that we had at price here for 12 or 1300 bucks. I think it's 1300 bucks. It's a 1958 Fender Stratocaster. Here's when this whole thing turns bizarre, okay? After I get back and we can't find him, so we drive for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we can't see him. We come back, the cops show up, and then Ryan gets the footage of our surveillance cameras, and we see him walking in, right? We see him walking in.
whole thing lasts 30
We'll show
seconds.
you guys this footage right now, okay? Because we kind of think the investigation is done, so I think we can show this off. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, that's how quick he is. He comes in, he opens the cabinet, looks at the guitar, walks out. And Ryan shows me this footage, and the cops come here at the same time. He shows the cops the footage, and I'm looking at this guy closely. I'm like, I know this dude. So this is what happened. A month earlier, he's here selling me this guitar. And I buy this guitar from him. We have a ticket on him. I pay him out, and there's a video.
Yep, YouTube video on it.
There's a YouTube video on him selling me this guitar from mid-September, I think, right? Late September.
I got no income right now. I need to get gas in the tank. You know, obviously it's redone. I think there's no way in hell that could be like an original 1957, you know? Like 700?
I mean, I gotta give you that. It is nice. It's not beat up. It just have minor scratches on the back. Mm-hmm. I would be a player more at like 600 bucks.
600? Okay.
I think at that price I can try to double my money, and
Right.
in worst case scenario I'll get $1,000 out of it, and I'll make.
And you'll make something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So if
600 is good.
So now the cops came in. We put 2 and 2 together. That this is the guy that sold me. So I have the ticket. We have all the info on the guy. His ID, his address, where he lives.
Yeah, like I knew as he was walking out, I'm like, wait a minute, I think that guy walked out with the guitar, and you're like, what? I'm like, I think that guy just walked out with the guitar. And then like, I recognized the head, but I text Kevin, I'm like, hey, is this the guy that you've
been talking to?
Because he like plays instruments too, you know?
So of course, you know, the cops go to the address immediately, and he's there, right? So they got the guitar. Why would you do that? This is so bizarre. But and on top of it, like, why would you put yourself in that position that you sold me the guitar so I know exactly who you are? I don't know. Maybe he's not just all there. I don't know what is going through his head. Talk to me. Like, if you want your guitar back, I'll get you your guitar back. Just talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't steal it from me.
Do like a layaway, make payments.
So freaking bizarre. So we still have detective coming back, and we still gonna figure out how this gonna, you know, unwind, because apparently, you know, the police, when they came here, they said that he's involved in something else, right? Or they mentioned something. There's something else. I don't know the details, so I'm not gonna say anything here. But but yeah, just blows my mind.
But yeah, basically all you do now is the no trespass.
Yeah. So, you know, it was like, do you press charges or not? I don't know. Maybe the guy is not in the right place. Maybe there's something more to it, you know.
Yeah.
Than we know. At least I know I'll be getting the guitar back, hopefully, right? Unless it goes into evidence or something. We'll see how. Because we had that problem before. Remember, the computer was in evidence for how long? 5 years.
Yeah, and by the time we got it back, it's worth like $50.
Battery is dead, is worth nothing. But at least this is a vintage guitar, so it might be worth something, even if it sits in the evidence room. But super bizarre, crazy, and you know, daylight in the middle of it is a little bit our fault too, my fault. Okay, because we have a nice display case that we keep some, you know, pricey guitars. I wouldn't say, you know, this is not original Les Paul that it's worth $50,000.
Yeah.
But still, it's worth a pretty penny, and I should have a lock. I should have a lock on that case, and you know, guitars are sitting in there. They're worth a few $100. So anyway, I kind of bizarre and crazy. We'll splice this video all together so it makes sense for you guys. But yeah, crazy.
But I think it's because everything happened so fast. I saw you in the front.
Yeah, I know. See how that changed everything? Like,
I got your footage. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right, so let me give this back to you.
Okay.
You did include the photo of this in there, right?
I should have.
Okay, if not, I know he's got a photo of it. I can just put that into.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I think I took a photo actually of the receipt.
Well,
I do appreciate how fast you guys worked on that, though.
Well, it was, you know,
well, it was easy, right? Because we had kind of his info right there.
Well, the guy's a
Well, he
klepto
also
thief.
was,
The guy's a
you know.
klepto thief. He needs to be in prison. So.
all right.
Okay.
All right. All right. That's
So
all
is
for now.
the detective still coming to see me, or
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, because you're going to be working this case for all the other stuff.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You guys take care, okay?
Be safe. All right.
Yep, thank you.
Do we still have to file something for the no trespass, or is that automatic? Or
Yeah.
no trespass? Do we have to file?
I'll get the information
Yeah,
of him.
hold on.
I'll send it, and he'll be told not to come back here.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
What did he call him? Klepto? Thief?
Klepto thief, I think. Yeah.
Is that like somebody that is
I think
just-
it's just maybe another meaning for like he does it over and over again, like.
Oh, he did remove the price from it though. There's no price on it.
Oh, probably because he didn't want to buy it.
There was a tag right on top, you know. So this is the guitar. Well, at least it didn't get damaged, and we got it back. What a bizarre outcome, but at least it's back here, you know.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get a new lock.
Yeah, time to spend $3 on a lock. So obviously you saw the ending clip with the police. We got the guitar back, but for the most part, like, we have these cases and they all have locks on them. Like, stuff that it's valuable has a lock on it. This one has a lock on it. We have these locks throughout the shop. So for example, like, this is a case with some expensive laptops in here, and there's, you know, some military stuff. Same thing with this. They all have locks on them. So this is the case that the guitar got stolen from, and actually right now the guitar is back and it's laying there on the bottom. That's when it was, when the thief opened this case up, took it out, walk out the door, just like you saw it on the security camera. And it's kind of our own fault because these are not super expensive guitars in this case, but there will be ranging anywhere from a couple $100 to like $1,000. Every week we've been kind of talking about it. It's time to put a lock on this. Lock, we need a lock, and we just never got around to it. You know, everything else in the shop is locked except the case with the guitars, and could have been kind of prevented, you know, the whole thing. A cheap $5 lock and this guitar would never walked away. So it's kind of little our own fault, but you learn every day, right? You got to get on stuff right away, or don't put it out for display, because you never know what kind of people are going to come into the shop. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.